Manchester City has been an unstoppable machine for years, but their dynasty is facing its biggest challenge ever. For the first time in years, they aren't even the reigning champions, and they are already 6 points behind in the title race. But that's not even the craziest part. The real crisis, the thing that could end it all, happened in one game that completely destroyed Pep Guardiola's team. A catastrophic injury crisis has ripped their defense to shreds, exposing a weakness we haven't seen in forever. So, is the era of City's invincibility finally over? This isn't just a bad week, this is literally the secret blueprint on how to beat Manchester City. City's biggest problem isn't some theory, it's happening right now in their medical room, and it is insane. The whole thing exploded in one game against Chelsea on January 4th. In just 90 minutes, the core of their entire defense was completely shattered. First, their star defender, Josko Gvardiol, went down with a tibia fracture that needed surgery. He's probably out for the rest of the season. Then their leader, Ruben Diaz, gets a hamstring injury and is gone for 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not making this up. When Pep Guardiola was asked about it, he basically confirmed Diaz's timeline and just said Guardiola will be out for a long time. That is a disaster. But wait, it gets worse. Diaz and Guardiola are just joining a huge party in the injury room. John Stones isn't even fit to play. It's so bad that they had to literally make an emergency call and bring an academic kid, Max Haaland, back from his loan just so they had enough defenders. A kid. This isn't just missing one or two players. This is their entire world-class defense getting wiped out in just a few days. Do you think it's a coincidence they gave up a goal in the 94th minute against Chelsea? No. The leadership is gone, leaving behind a defense that is visibly fragile and stretched to its absolute limit. And this defensive disaster is causing a massive domino effect across the entire team. For years, everyone knew the secret to attack City was the space behind their defense. But now, without the super speed and genius of Diaz and Gvardiol, that tiny weakness is a giant open door for other teams. While City's defense used to be amazing, you can see the cracks now. That tie against Chelsea came after a 0-0 draw with Sunderland, which killed their momentum. They even lost a Champions League game 2-0 at home to Bayer Leverkusen. These are not Man City results. Pep's strategy is all about high risk, high reward pressing. But if your defense is held together with tape, that gamble is so much more dangerous. Every time they lose the ball, it's a terrifying moment. Teams don't even need to be perfect to score against them anymore. They just need to be fast. That's it. This tactical problem makes City look more beatable than they have in a very, very long time. But all these problems are just symptoms of something even bigger. The entire core of the team, the engine that powered their dynasty, is changing right now. We already saw that when the 2024 Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri, got injured, nobody could replace him. He literally holds the team together. But the players around him are all different now. This last summer, they just let go of everyone. They lost legends like Kevin De Bruyne, their captain Kyle Walker, and their amazing goalkeeper Ederson. On top of that, they sold their energetic goal-scoring machine Julian Alvarez to Atletico Madrid for a gigantic fee. These weren't just random players, these were the leaders who built the entire club's unstoppable reputation. And remember, This is all happening after they already failed to win the Premier League last season for the first time in 4 years. So now their squad is completely stretched thin by an insane injury crisis. The core of their team is changing, and they have a new captain in Bernardo Silva. City is in so much trouble right now. The weaknesses are no longer just theories. They are real. They are happening every game, and they could actually end City's title hopes for good. If you can't believe how crazy this situation is, smash that like button and subscribe right now so you don't miss our next video. So, why is Manchester City so vulnerable this season? It's literally a perfect storm of three clinical things. First, a sudden brutal injury crisis has completely gutted their defense, taking away their best players at the worst possible moment. Second, that broken defense makes their whole high-risk strategy super dangerous, turning their biggest strength into a weakness. And third, all this is happening right after they lost some of their most iconic and legendary players. For years, City looked like a perfect, flawless machine, but now the gears are grinding and the machine is falling apart. Key parts have been shattered and the whole thing is about to collapse. Pep has said his team has the spirit to win, but the games tell a different story. They are dropping points and look more fragile than ever. The dynasty isn't dead yet, but the cracks in the foundation are huge, and they are getting bigger with every single game. Is this the beginning of the end for the era of Manchester City, or can they actually pull off a miracle and rise again? Tell me what you think in the comments below.